Hi, this is Megan Richardson, and in response to the question as a counselor, what types of networking can you do, and what can you do now to begin that process? Um, Not intentionally, just through other classes, I've already begun networking through different projects. One of which in this class, interviewing a counselor. When I interviewed an elementary school counselor, she was very helpful and also kind of ended our session with saying, when it comes time for that internship, give me a call, which was really nice of her. And then another class, working on a big project, working directly with another school counselor, different school counselor. Um, we just wrapped things up, and she put in her email also that if me or my partner needed help with any projects in the future or anything after graduation, to contact her also. So, as far as a school counseling perspective, it seems that these assignments, like interviews and projects and stuff that we're doing now, is a great way to network. Also, when it comes to networking, we have to complete a practicum and an internship, and I'm doing my practicum in the fall 2013. But I've already decided that over Christmas break, I'm going to go ahead and start shaking some hands and introducing myself, because my practicum is going to be in the clinical mental health setting. So that's one way I can start networking now, for my practicum and for maybe possible employment. Um, but I think I think it's really, really important that school counselors network, especially with, any track. But I feel that the clinical mental health is one that may be the most important, because I know personally, like, some professors from the rehab department and other departments um, that broke off from, like, the organization that they were with and started their own private practice. Um, I know actually quite a few professors that did that, and that's all about networking. It's all about who you know. Unfortunately, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. So, what problems do you foresee in this process? Um, I don't. I think networking is a great thing. I don't really know what problems that I would foresee. I guess maybe one problem that I could think of would be that I, from what I've learned, it seems that counselors should go to counseling themselves, and if you're seeking counseling and maybe you really like what this one particular organization or counselor is about, and it turns out that that's one that I met with over Christmas break, that might be a problem. I foresee that being an issue as far as receiving counseling services, but that's really the only one I can think of. I think networking is a great thing. And the last question: what aspects of networking are unique to counselors in the profession of counseling? Well, I think that networking can be an asset in any profession, but it really does seem that counseling is one where it's just a great idea to get out there and network, not only for possible employment or internships or future employment, you breaking off and doing a private practice together, but also just being able to like seek advice. I feel like we're in a very unique profession, and being able to talk to others who are experiencing the same thing as you is really healthy, and it can also be not only a personal benefit but also a professional benefit. If you just maybe like having some problems, like work, with a particular client, obviously, keeping the anonymity in place, but just talking with somebody that can maybe understand and relate, and has been through something similar to what you've been through. So, yeah, I think the networking is a great thing for counselors, and I hope to begin doing that actually over the break. Thanks.